before I put on the last song, Jacob Lee. So, some of you know, some of you don't, but I am getting married to the love of my life on the 13th of September this year, which is less than 3 months away now. And I'm very, very excited about it. I'm over the moon about it. I've got my wedding rings turned up, my suits arrived, and everything's happening. I'm working my arse off. I'm making sure it all gets paid for, all the catering, and oh my God, does it cost a lot of money getting married. But yeah, working double time, but absolutely worth it. And yeah, I'm over the moon. I'm extremely happy. And what I want to say is that I'm going to be away for like 3 weeks. So I'm getting married, and then we're going away. We're going away first to we've got a teepee in the middle of nowhere with a wild swimming lake, and then we're off to Paris and Barcelona, and we've got a little trip we're putting together. And yeah, so I am going to be MIA for 3 weeks. I am not going to be turning my phone on unless it's for like flight tickets and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I am going to be completely in the moment, and even more so than I would be on a holiday. You know what I mean? This is all about just, you know, a special time in life. And yeah, we've been engaged now for about 3 years, I think. And yeah, it is now time to get married, and I am yeah, there are no words. There are no words. But I wanted to talk to you guys about this because thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thanks, Claire. Thank you. Yeah, it's been amazing, and it's going to be so nice. Honestly, like been working for a long time with little breaks. I'm completely self-employed, doing purely creative work, which is it means you do have to work a lot more than average generally as a rule, because you know you got to work your way up. There were only a couple of years ago, sometimes I was making like £5 an hour, but just having to put the hours in to try and make up a full-time wage, you know. And so there's been years of working and working, and Amy and I, we've been through a lot together. We've traveled all over the world, and to finally be able to get married and just have 3 weeks, it's just all about us. And no work, not lifting a finger, no nothing, and just being together is going to be the greatest thing I can possibly conceive in my head. But that does not mean there aren't going to be any videos coming out or any content coming out while I'm away. I'm going to be scheduling videos to be releasing throughout the time, and I have an idea of a little kind of celebration / treat for you guys before I go away in the weeks kind of leading up to my wedding, or it might be a month before, because things might be a little hectic in the kind of weeks leading up. But what I want to do is I want to have a bit of a live stream marathon where maybe over 2 weeks, instead of doing the usual 1 live stream a week, I do maybe 3 or maybe even 4. And we will do reaction radio as usual on Friday, but I will add in possibly like Monday, Wednesday and Saturday dedicated live streams to dedicated artists. So we will do a live stream where we are purely doing, I'm purely taking requests for Ren and the Reniverse. That's Ren, Chinchilla, Romaine, you know, and we just all get into that, into Ren's music and artists around Ren that you know, people feel in the chat they want to hear. Then we can do a Dimash one. We can do The Warning. We can do Nightwish. We can do anything. You know what I mean? Diana Ankudinova. We can get into these live streams where they're dedicated, and we'll do pure live streams for all of them. I will edit all of the individual reactions from them and release them individually while I'm away. And so all that will change in the 3 weeks that I'm away is there won't be any live streams for 3 weeks. Or premieres, or there may be premieres, but I probably won't be there. And that's it. Yeah, basically just no, and I won't be replying to comments or anything like that. I'm probably going to delete YouTube off my phone for 3 weeks. So, and yes, when I get back, boom, big time live streams, an extra long live stream. We're really going to get into it. I hope to be flooded with reactions. I'm going to be coming back full of energy, full of love, full of excitement, and so excited to jump back on. I'm going to take a screenshot as well of like how the channel's doing before I go away, and see what happens when I come back. Maybe the channel will have blown up while I'm away. Wouldn't that be crazy? I go away and it's like 20,000. I come back, it's like 200,000. I'd probably faint. Who knows? I mean, I don't really care about any of that. I just like having fun with you guys. This is what it's all about. It's why we do it. But yes, I will post in the community about when these live streams will be. So yeah, as you say, Claire, there is plenty of notice for you all. And if you could, all of you who feel up to it, if you could do me a favor in the comment sections and stuff, just like help like reply to people a little bit or something like that. Like if there are certain comments that need it, that you notice, I'm not going to ask you to go looking for it or anything like that. But if you see somebody commenting, asking me a question or something like that, or whatever it may be, or oh, do you have a link to this or something, and you know what it is, if you guys could help me out in that way, that would be really, really cool, just to let people know that I'm away if they haven't seen on my honeymoon. So that would be really, really greatly appreciated. But I have spoken for long enough. We have got our last song. It is Jacob Lee, I Belong to You. This one is for the lovers out there, so tune on in.
If I could be honest, here in this moment, I've been so nervous to stand here with you. They're all here for us, and I feel their aura. But just for a moment, I'll pretend it's just you. Yes, they can hear us, but they don't understand. I have said all of my vows behind the curtain. I know they see us, but they don't stand a chance. I have kissed those lips 1,000 times before this. Tomorrow I'll open my eyes and I will whisper to my wife, I belong to you. And I will wait to hear you say, as a tear rolls down your face, I belong to you. If I could be honest, here at the altar, I refuse to grow older unless it's with you. I fell in love and made you a promise, though I'd never noticed how much you meant to you. Yes, they can hear us, but they misunderstand. There is more behind these words that we have spoken. I know they see us, but only at a glance. Only you know the man that I am beyond the surface. Tomorrow I'll open my eyes and I will whisper to my wife, I belong to you.
What are you doing to me, guys? Oh my goodness. That was stunning. And yeah, a perfect perfect song to hear right after announcing I'm getting married. So thank you so much. That really meant a lot to me, and I really appreciate you requesting that. Quite hard to hold that together throughout that, and it's just wonderful to see. And it always gets me choked up when I see a couple who are sort of, they've been together for like 50-60 years, and they're not just still together, they're in love, you know what I mean? It really gets me, and I think that's my greatest life ambition is to spend my life loving like that, you know what I mean? So there's I don't think there's anything greater to possibly like aspire to, is there? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm feeling very blessed, very lucky, and my heart is full of love and gratitude. So yes, thank you so much, everybody, and thank you so much for all your kind words. Thank you so much for all your congratulations. It really means the world, and yeah, I'm really glad I saved this one for the end too, Sam. You guys are fantastic. Ashley, Sam, Claire, Miani, Ems, thank you. Phoenix, and I love what you said here, Phoenix. It's so cozy in this community. It really is. Cozy is the word, and you know, if this channel ever does kind of like go crazy and it's one of those things where the chat's just like blah 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 and there's like no time to catch anything and it's just lasers, you know, which might happen at some point, I'm going to say right now, and this is a promise, that I will create another live stream that's like a members only live stream of this community, you know what I mean? So we will always like have this, you know, because I love this, and I would hate to lose the coziness of this channel, because the internet's a crazy place and there's a lot of trolls out there and negative people, and we just don't get them in here, you know. It's just such a nice place, touch wood, but I'm telling you now, if somebody comes in with a horrible attitude or something, starts being abusive or so, I will block them instantly. I have a zero tolerance for any of that kind of thing, and I just always want you guys to feel cozy, you know what I mean? Cozy and comfortable, for everybody to be open, authentic, and be themselves, you know. Yeah, I hope Sunflower is creeping somewhere having a listen as well. Big shout out to Melly. Thank you, Kim. So kind. Wow. Yes. I promised myself I'm not gonna cry. But I'm struggling right now, so I'm going to call it here. I'm going to give it yeah, slippers by the door. I love it, and I love you guys. Have a great day, evening, wonderful weekend. If you have any requests for next week, please jump in, buy me a coffee, and let me know, and I'll have them lined up, ready and waiting, same time next week. Looking forward to the next one, everybody.